Hey guys, it's Seriously. I'm here to talk to you about contact lenses. Basically, I obviously am quite blind, and essentially any costume that I wear, I pretty much have to wear contacts for, apart from Alphys, who's the only one that I have that I don't have to wear contacts for. It's lovely when I get to wear her. But essentially, I'm quite used to getting contacts in and out my eyes. It's one of those things that scares a lot of cosplayers though, but honestly it's quite easy to do once you get used to it. It's just getting used to it. What I would say is, if you're interested in wearing contact lenses, is the first thing I would say to do is to go and get checked out by an optician. If you already wear glasses, you can normally get that done for free at most high streets, and you can normally get a bit of a free trial as well, but also they'll show you how to get them in and out properly and that kind of thing, which is always quite useful. Even if you don't, I think it's about 20 quid, or if you're like a student, I think it's probably free. So it's worth kind of doing just for the health of your eyes, because obviously your eyes are the only eyes you're going to have. It's not worth, you know, scratching your eyes potentially for a con, because a lot of people will have what's called astigmatism, including myself. Basically your eyeballs are different shape, and so normal contact lenses, depending on the amount of astigmatism, sometimes normal contact lenses don't work properly, and so you can like be really uncomfortable, at least for me, and they are anyway. And it's worth kind of just getting them checked out and just making sure you don't have astigmatism before you start buying contact lenses. You can obviously buy contact lenses that are designed for astigmatism, so it's fine. But I would definitely recommend going to an optician and getting checked out first, just to be sure. There are different types of contact lenses as well. There's daily contact lenses where literally you wear them for a day, you throw them away. You've got monthly ones that again come with sort of solution and a case. Prescription ones, for example, that I've got. And you also have yearly ones, I think, as well, for the coloured ones. And again, most coloured ones will come with with a solution and a case. And again, you can get prescription, non-prescription, whatever you need. You can normally find. I would say to buy from a UK seller, as they have different regulations abroad, and again, it's your eyes, don't mess with them. So I would say to buy from a UK seller. I know some of the group use Honey Colour, for example, or Pinky Paradise are quite good as well. So again, just do a bit of research, you know, ask if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask us. But yeah, basically contact lenses, like I said, scare quite a lot of people, but they're relatively simple to do. I'm going to show you sort of how to, little tips of how to sort of get them in and out. Most people will actually have contact lens issues where like maybe your eyes might water a little bit, and so what I would recommend is a lot of the time I will actually put them in before I put any makeup on. Obviously I've been at work all day today, so I've got makeup on anyway. But I know that I'll always put my contact lenses in before I put my makeup on for my cosplay. Whereas if you've got contacts that you can't see very well through, so for example Alison with her Cecil contacts, they're complete whiteouts, so she can't see anything. So trying to put makeup on when she's got them in is a bit impossible. So she tends to leave it till the last minute to actually put those in, because she's pretty blind in them. Whereas I'll always like to put my contacts in beforehand because mine are not coloured. So I just basically need them to be able to see. So yes, I will say that I'll take these off. I'll be very blind for a few minutes until I put these new ones in. So I have my contact lens. So you've got a right side and a left side. And I'm just going to grab the right one, and that's it there, if you can see it. There we go. And I'm just basically going to balance it on my index finger, like so. I'm right-handed, so what I'm going to do is take my other hand, hold my top part, hold the bottom part of the other finger, that's on my index finger, and just pop it in my eye. And I'll roll my eye around a little bit, let it settle before I let it go. And that's it in. So that takes a lot of practice sometimes, but you will get there. And I'll do the same for the other eye. So again, I'm right-handed, so I'll use my right hand, even though it's on my left eye. Again, I'll just take the other hand, hold it open. Basically just holding my lashes out of the way. But nothing else gets in my eye. And I have clean hands as well. So again, that's in. Roll my eye around a little bit, it's settled. There we go, that's them in. So some people have issues getting them in, some people have issues getting them out. I can usually get them in okay-ish, not great, but I can get them out really easily. Whereas Zalt has the opposite problem, for example. So just, you know, it's worth just building up slowly as well when you go to a con. So if you know you're going to go to a con, start like, you know, you've never worn contacts before, start touching your eye. Because it's weird, like you would never normally kind of go, oh, let's just touch my eye right now. And most people will blink a lot, that's why I hold my eye open to try and keep it out of the way and stop myself blinking. So give that a go. Also build up the contact lens wear gradually. So maybe wear it for like an hour or two to start with, and then sort of build it up to say 8 hours maximum. And what I'd say as well is if you're at a con, or if you just want to wear your contact lenses anyway, and you kind of get a little bit uncomfortable, you can actually get some of this spray stuff, which I highly recommend. It's by Optrex, so you can get it at any sort of high street drugstore like Superdrug or Boots or something like that. But essentially it's really good for cosplay because no matter how much makeup you wear, so even when I wear blue for Mystique, this stuff doesn't run. Whereas if I use the drops, they tend to obviously make all my eyeliner run. But this stuff, you literally just take it and you just spray it on your closed eye. And there we go. And it's like nice and relieving and give a little bit of oxygen back to your eyes. So it's really, really good to use when you're at a con. I always have this on me. So if you're ever at a con and you've got contacts in and they're getting uncomfortable, come find me and I will lend you some. And also obviously taking them out. So there's a couple of different ways to take them out. You can either sort of roll it towards like the inside or the outside of your eye, or you can kind of roll it down and pinch it. So I tend to do a little bit of combination of both. Again, it's just trial and error as to which one suits you best. So I can just basically take that out, roll it to the bottom of my eye, pinch it, and there we go, it's out. And then what I do as well is obviously you want to take care of these because they're going in your eye, and then apparently you try and get them stuck to your finger. It's great. So essentially I'm just popping it in the right hand side of the case because it's the right hand one. Get my solution, open it with one hand, and essentially just a little bit in, give it a bit of a wipe around like that, a little bit of clean, apparently get it stuck to your finger again, close it up, do the same with the other eye. There we go, pinched it out. Yeah. And again, oh, apparently spill it everywhere. Give it a little clean, do it like that. And then always change your solution as well in there, so always change that to a fresh set of solution. And then that's you sorted, that's your contact lenses. Again, another tip I would give you is if you're going to a con, you know you're going to be there, you can't get back to your hotel room quite easily, take your case and your solution and your glasses with you, because the amount of times that I've been at a con and for some reason my contact lenses have got really uncomfortable is quite a lot really. And so I'd rather just take them out and go like this for a little while and go, oh, I've got my glasses on now, yay. But I've had contact lens horror stories where I've left them in for too long. For example, I think my first Alcon, I left them in for something stupid like 12 hours and they got stuck and that wasn't fun. So don't do that. And then you have Blair last year at Alcon where, bless him, he came in and he had these beautiful red contacts in, but they were really uncomfortable, and I had solution in my room and I had a plastic cup. We put it in a plastic cup because he just couldn't wear them in his eyes for any longer. So definitely always take your stuff with you and be ready to take them out, because you can always do, for example, what Debbie does, where she will literally have her glasses with her, because she never really wears contacts. She'll have her glasses with her and kind of put them on if she's like maybe going to the dealer's room and kind of looking around stuff, and then sort of take them off if she's having a photo. Or just do what Zalf does and just go really blind. You don't always have to wear contact lenses. It's not 100% essential, but obviously if you want to wear contact lenses, there's definitely some good tips there. If you have any questions or you have any sort of tips yourself on how to sort of get them in and out and how to wear them, feel free to comment. But that's about it, guys. See you later.